What's up, everybody? Charlie Marlow here. For all you aspiring YouTubers, you always think of the title first. I think the title of this video is "The Rams Killed My Passion for the NFL," or "The Rams Leaving Killed My Interest in the NFL." Something like that. I was thinking about this last night. Everybody was excited about the NFL opener. Kansas City Chiefs, fun team, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, and all that. Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson. Does he have to take the next step? Does he have to win a Super Bowl? Is he elite? Is he super elite? All the stupid arguments that all of the first take dumb shows, national shows have every single day. I was at the gym yesterday. Before the game starts, it was already, does Lamar Jackson have to win this game? I get it. Lamar Jackson needs a Super Bowl run. I understand. It's week 1 of the season. But I bring this up because I did not watch 1 second of that game last night. And I blame the St. Louis, now Los Angeles Rams leaving for killing my interest in the NFL. I heard it was an unbelievable game. I was going to bet on the game. A lot of times I'll bet on the game with my buddies and not even watch. So I saw 27-20, Chiefs win. Apparently went down to the wire, some type of call. I don't even know what happened. I just heard somebody maybe stepped out of bounds on the last play, something like that. I didn't even care to look. I just know something like that happened. It was a great game. By the way, NFL's still amazing. I'll watch the Super Bowl. I'll watch some playoff games. But the fact that we no longer have a team, even the shitty-ass Rams, they were shitty the whole time I was here. I got here in 2008. I think the best season was Fisher's first season, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, right? 7-8-1. Here's how bad the NFL has been to me in my illustrious broadcasting career. I start out Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and we covered the Lions, but the Packers were closer. So I got to go to a Packers game and Packers mini camp back when it was Aaron Rodgers' first year. So I actually got to see the first game ever Aaron Rodgers played in regular season. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody look this up. I believe it was Packers Saints, probably 2000. God dang, what year was it? 2005, I think, if that checks out. I'm pretty sure the Packers sucked that year. They went like 3-13. Maybe Mike Sherman's last year. And then Mike McCarthy gets hired the next year. Something like that. Anyway, I went to a game where the Packers actually smoked the Saints. And it was Aaron Rodgers' first game he ever played in as the backup in a regular season game. I bring that up because even the Packers, who are usually good, sucked that year. Then I moved to Lansing. We cover the Lions. I went to a ton of Lions home games to cover them. All kinds of practices and mini camps and whatnot at the facility. The Lions freaking sucked both years. Although one year I think they went maybe 7-9. I think 7-9. It was the John Kitna year where John Kitna was really good. Mike Furry. Remember Mike Furry had a huge year? Former Ram. I'm trying to basically paint the picture that everywhere I go, the NFL teams suck. So then so that was, let's just say 2005, that was Green Bay Packers we're covering. 06, 07, covering the Lions, they suck. Get to St. Louis, 2008, and the Rams suck. 2008, all the way till the last year they were here. What was it, 2015? I can't even remember, but whatever year it was that they left. And even though the Rams sucked, the NFL is so big, it was fun to cover the games. It was fun to cover the drafts. It was fun to cover free agency. I mean, the games were fun. Even though the Rams were terrible, you had good opponents coming in. And then they leave. And I just don't care about the NFL anymore. I'm into fantasy football, folks, fantasy football. And then, but I'll sometimes, instead of watching the games, I will monitor the NFL Sunday just by watching my fantasy app. Anybody else do that? I just don't have a ton of interest in watching the games. Now, maybe that's because I'm getting older. I have kids, always doing stuff on Sundays as well. But I also have no rooting interest in any NFL team whatsoever. I really don't care about any NFL team. I have no fan passion whatsoever in the NFL. Whereas Ohio State football, even though I miss a lot of their games because I'm doing stuff on Saturdays, but also Ohio State usually blows out a team in about half their games. There's only like 4 or 5 interesting games a year. Penn State, Michigan, maybe one good non-conference game, although this year they play nobody. Hopefully the Big Ten championship, hopefully a college football playoff. Add that up. Maybe 5 interesting games per year. Probably more like 4, maybe 5. If they have a good non-conference opponent, let's say Michigan, let's say Penn State, let's say maybe Wisconsin's good in a particular year. Let's say they make the Big Ten championship. Let's say they actually get to the national championship game. Okay, that would be 7 interesting games out of, in that scenario, that would be about 15 games, right? Still, not a lot of interesting games. I know you don't feel sorry for me as an Ohio State fan. It's all good. By the way, got my Starbird shirt. Best bar ever, Dewey Beach, Delaware. Greatest place ever to go. If you're a young person, you need to go to Dewey Beach. For Memorial Day weekend specifically, but also they have 4th of July, Labor Day, and they have this thing called the Running of the Bulls, which is fantastic. You need to check it out. Dewey Beach is awesome. Where was I? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really give a shit about the NFL. And it kind of stinks. If the Rams were still here, I feel like I might even get more into it than the Cardinals, just because it's such an easy watch. You just watch on Sundays. You go to a bar with your buddies for an hour or two, right? Get in there, noon kickoff, get out of there by 3. You're kind of drunk, but then you kind of let it go throughout the day. By the time night comes, maybe you start drinking again. Then you got Sunday night football. Sunday night football, though, in the fall when the weather's crisp and you got a fire going, maybe you're grilling, I'll watch every once in a while if it's intriguing. But I don't know. Are you guys like me? St. Louisans, did you find another team? Do you like the Chiefs? Do you watch less? Are you into it because of gambling? Is it more because you think I'm getting older? I'm 42. I have 2 kids that I don't watch as many games. Maybe if my kid was into it, my kids were into it, I'd watch with them. But I don't know. My kids aren't really into watching sports very much. My daughter knows I like Ohio State, so she likes Ohio State, but she's not really going to sit down and watch the games. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you into the NFL as much, less, the same as before? Also, what do you think of these sunglasses? These are super cheap. I don't know if I like them. First of all, I bought these. They were like $14. My other sunglasses that are expensive broke. I got them at frickin' Deerberg's. But then I put them on in the car. They barely block the sun at all. Honestly, like right now, okay, a little bit. But when the sun is really shining in my truck, it's like they don't even do anything. Now I was going to take them back, but I already took the tags off, and it's only $15. Do they look okay, though? I think they're all right. For $15, it is what it is. What else? What else we got? That's about it. I feel like Cardinals, who they got? The Mariners. See what happens. They got to go on a ridiculous run. Ridiculous run. What'd you think of our guy Jackson McNeil? Did a video yesterday. We're going to, I think, have him do some more. You probably saw I want to get some more people contributing on the channel so I can devote more of my time to the Kenny Wallace YouTube and podcast deal. And Everybody Settle Down is starting to grow. We've had a really good week on Everybody Settle Down. So if you like reasonable news and political talk with myself and Eric Messersmith, even put some Cam Jansen stuff that we talk a little politics. Just different clips. Try to put something up every day or so, just talking politics. Not crazy. We're not grifters. We're not accepting money from Russia either. Although, maybe I should if they're giving out a lot of money. I'd probably do that, right? No, I shouldn't, but I think I would. Anyway, I probably shouldn't say that right before I talk about our sponsors. That was a joke, folks. Triad Bank, Corner Butcher, St. Louis Lawn Care, St. Louis Equipment, all those places. Corner Butcher and Chop House. I'm going to go there next week and check it out. The new location together now. Corner Butcher and Chop House together. St. Louis Lawn Care treatment, mulch, aeration, mosquito bug control. They do it all. St. Louis Equipment. They got the big time mowers, the Skags, the Wright brands, small engines, Husqvarna blower I bought. It's great. Crest battery operated trimmer. That's a powerful bad boy. And it's not, you think battery, oh, it's a little guy. No, no, no. It's powerful. And then Triad Bank, triadbanking.com. Best thing I ever did for my rental property business, taking all my commercial loans from a big national bank that doesn't care about me at all to a local bank, Triad Bank, over there in Frontenac. They also have a location in Creve Coeur, triadbanking.com. My guy Matthew Tobin over there I work with, and they've been a sponsor also for a good three years or so, and I've been going to them for about 5 years. So all these places I'm talking about, I use them all. I'm a customer of all these places, so you can believe me when I tell you how great these places are. All right, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Let me know what you think in the comments about the NFL. Do you care? Do you care less? Do you care the same? Do you care more? Are you pissed at Stan Kroenke and the Rams for leaving us? Just leaving us. We're like the single mother, and then the husband left and married some younger woman, some trophy wife bombshell out there in LA. And we're the 40-something single mother with kids now. And we're just sitting here with no team. It's bullshit. See you guys. Is that a terrible analogy? I don't know. You decide. See ya.